I'd like to start out by reading a piece called What If, and it's about the importance of keeping an open mind and being curious. Because if we don't dare to ask questions, this will never change. And we want change, don't we? Don't you want change? Yeah. You want change, right? So don't be afraid to ask questions. This is called What If. What if I am truly a born shaman? What if NASA rocket scientist and spare-time occultist Jack Carson really did rip a hole in space-time when he performed the infamous Babylon workings in the Mojave Desert? What if he was accompanied by the mysterious Brother H? And what if this Brother H was really science fiction writer and Scientology founder L. Ron Hubbard? What if something evil really did fly through that rift? And if it did it sit on Hubbard's back? And for how long did it touch him? This is 1948, ladies and gentlemen, the same year that George Bush Sr. was given the degree of Magog in the Skull and Bone fraternity. Is it true that the same Jack Parsons actually initiated Oppenheimer and 3 fellow scientists working on the nuclear weapons development program? And can those 4 night riders symbolically be seen to represent the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? We've got so many questions. We've got so little time. What if God was one of us? What if we are the aliens? What if 2012 is really 2020? What if fish can speak? What if insects feel pain? What if it's all genetics? What if it's all predestined? What if there were no banks? What if there were no banks? What if there were no banks? What if you didn't have to go to work in the morning? What if you just went home? What if you didn't go to work tomorrow, Monday? What if you burned your salary every month? What if the Easter Bunny is real? What if the stork really do bring the babies? What if trolls and goblins are real? What if there is a ghost in the machine? What if there is a ghost inside your iPad? What if there is a ghost inside your Apple? What if I can read your mind? What if Earth is paradise? What if you only live twice? What if old people live with their families? What if we change the world? What if we stop pollution? What if regular food wasn't toxic? What if pet dogs are intergalactic beings? What if hamburgers have their own language? What if I can read your mind? Ladies and gentlemen, so you will decide whether you want a piece about when I came to Berlin to go to the International Literature Festival there in 2008 for the first time. Have you been to Berlin? Yeah. So you know Oranienburger Straße, huh? Okay. Or do you want a piece about revenge? Like hate, love, revenge poetry? Revenge! Revenge, huh? Yeah. Okay. You asked for it, so you're going to get it. It's called Payback or A Sunny Day in Eden. It goes like this. Yes, it's true. I am a fucking megalomaniac. If crossed or let down or merely disappointed, I will kill all men, women, and children in sight. I will lay barren planets and annihilate solar systems. And you, love, I will slit your throat and throw acid on the faces of every person you have ever loved. Not to mention your own, of course. Oh, you whom I loved. Feel the wrath of the rejected child. Feel the spikes of my iron crown run amok in your bowels, trashing your young organs beneath your pristine fucking skin and your sex. Slit open, perhaps, by a giant pair of scissors, a chainsaw, or some such, like in a slaughterhouse, the way they split pigs in half, you know? That way I shall split you in halves. No wonder you're scared. I would be fucking scared. Be as scared as you can, while you still can. When I squeeze every little drop of life out of you, and watch as the light slowly disappears from your blue eyes. You be glad you live in these modern times, bitch. Cherish the fact that you've got big, husky, sporty academics as your childhood friends. They will last a little longer this way. Stupid shits. I know exactly how to trick them, how to pretend, like you did, that I care. Such open interest in my face, such benevolent openness, as far from dangerous as can be. The slasher blade humming silent hymns behind my back, beckoning, come closer. Don't be nervous. Just die. Not now, but later, oh, later, after I have had my way with you and yours and the whole of your kind, every stinking piece of beaver on the face of this damn rotten planet. And Mom, this is not for you. You really shouldn't read this. It's none of your business, Mom. Anyway, I feel better now, at least a little. So, where were we, my love? Bent over the stove, looking down at the glove, holding your head tight in the boiling water? Or in the bathtub? Or perhaps outside, in your mother's garden? Do you think the sky looks different with a spade blade pressed against your throat? Grass is a little moist still, huh? Do you think I'll be able to drag you by the cunt? Will you manage to kick me real hard? Perhaps break my neck or paralyze me and get away all screaming so beautifully rightful? Nah, maybe I'll just fucking eat you. Literally chew you to pieces. Starting with your big, ugly, crooked toes. And those long, too fucking long anyway, fingers. I wonder if I could dig straight through the soft of your belly with an ordinary garden spading fork. Since we are in the countryside, perhaps a manure fork will do a better job. Its teeth is sharper. I could twist it around there a few times, make some juicy womb spaghetti. You should have left me alone, you know. I never asked for this kind of commitment. Mom, get the fuck out of my room! This is none of your business! You know, and besides, I'm not nearly done. As a matter of fact, now that you've disturbed me, I have to start over, so... Where were we, my dear? I meant a lot to you, you said? Had a great impact on your life, was it? Did you a world of good? Huh? That's all over. It's payback time. Okay, let's have final piece. It's called Toxic Tuesdays. It goes like this. Sometimes on Tuesdays like this, I want to kill someone. I yearn to see the guilty suffer, the innocent to triumph, whoever they are. I want every CEO on the planet with a share in producing, distributing, or selling goods toxic, clothes toxic, food and produce toxic, to be arrested and be put on public display for crimes against humanity. Just like in the Middle Ages, but worse. Immobilized in wooden constructions on public squares for a fortnight each, for 2 weeks, naked as the confidence we showed them. I want to nationalize all the corporations involved before the nation states themselves are dissolved. All the accumulated fantasy money that doesn't exist, impounded and given over to the greater good of humanity, whatever that is. I want to slay that great blue-blooded dragon, potted so deep in our heart pots by those who turn unlimited potential into brands and boxes and parcels designed to make us feed the monsters and forget that we are the ones we've been waiting for. It's a sample, yes, from the Hopi Indians who were fooled too. I want to kill someone. It's only natural when at war, and at war we are, fellow people. At war we are, fellow sheeple. It's time for an overall vote of no confidence. Of no! We do not believe in your good intentions. Of no! We do not believe that you know best. Of no! We do not believe that the sun will not rise when the last hedge fund is slaughtered. playful, free human being. Whatever that is. But that's all Tuesday material. On most Wednesdays, it's a different matter entirely. I realize it's highly unbecoming. It's not plainly below civilized to wish ill on the servants of the structures, the pawns upholding the systemic umbrella of slave planet, bank world, consumed to be free. It's not really personal, you see, to want to propagate a different story or a rainbow of stories, all speaking with different voices, if not the same on Wednesdays. I know that there are so few of us, that the 98% speak for the top 1%, that the remaining 1% is scattered across the earth as misfits, renegades, or artists, too few to make a difference as anything else than entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. On Thursdays, I often regain hope, and I believe that change is imminent. I see utopian sun rising in the horizon, people joining hands as one, ending this abomination, turning it into a flower of unplucked rainbow wonders. But then again, Friday is near, and on Friday, I go dancing with the other misfits, numbing my skull with industrial waste, the swap meet of spirit and spirit locked in thoughts, and sometimes green leaf visions. Turning Fridays into Saturdays and picnic or junk foods or perhaps a stroll in the park or around the lakes before Sundays turn into Mondays, where I often find myself looking up at mischievous skies and looming doom thundering in my solar plexus, whispering that the war, ladies and gentlemen, is full on, and that this is time for Tuesday revolution right now. Thank you, guys.